What's up, boys? Today we're going to be taking another crack at the grenades on damage taken build. We're going to do the demolitionist here, although you can actually do this on the interrogator as well, since that unlocks both of the damage over time grenades and has the high explosive one by default. So those are the weapons we're going for: the neurotoxin grenade, incendiary, and the high explosive. They all have the level 18 overclock feedback harness, which got a huge buff in the patch. It throws a bunch of grenades around you when you take damage, with a 10-second cooldown now, which was massively buffed from 15 seconds. So that'll be a 33% reduction, which is up to 50% more grenades. And you also throw more of them whenever it triggers, for an even larger buff on top of that. And I think we're just going to build like kind of a standard grenade build this time, get some decent reload speed. Last time I went full in on damage and really went for maximizing the feedback, and it was fine. I think I messed up towards the end and died right as the bosses did because it got so hard to see. But yeah, grenades get really silly late in the game, especially when you throw a bunch of exact copies, including all of the overclocks all around you. I think it used to throw 3 copies of your grenades, and now it does 4. So if you have the triple grenades, it does like 12 of each, which gets really silly. And we're also going to try and get some okay-ish survivability at least, since I do want to be taking hits every once in a while, just to really maximize that overclock. High explosive is pretty nice as the first one, since that allows us to get the explosive mining early on if I can. And we can potentially get some resource scanners with that. Gold, I think that is my favorite one with grenades. You can get global reload speed for them. Explosion radius, one of my favorite stats. And once we get the fire and acid grenades, you can also get some lasting duration so that their ground effects last even longer. Reload, yep.
This is a rare treat. I got it in the mouth.
I was trying to think of some more interesting things we could do with grenades. I was thinking maybe the incendiary and the cryo grenades. They both have a level 18 overclock that gives a bunch of explosion radius and pulls enemies in. I'm not sure what else would go really well with that. Maybe just the impact axe, since that would knock enemies around and also scale with explosion based stuff. Maybe they should add that pull-in overclock to high explosive or something, so you can get 3 copies of that as well. Would be pretty funny. We'll probably try and maximize the gold here more so than killing those guys as fast as possible. Early luck. Probably not going to get that much from a crate here, maybe a blue if I get some good rocks on them, so more gold is always nice. I think I will try and get some of these detonators on them, just to keep them a bit lower. We'll go a bit of movement. Let's go reload. I think here, the sooner we can try to get to the TNT mining, the better. Okay, very nice. First stage with the gold scanner already. That's a fantastic start. Okay, I think that's the last of the resources. We'll probably try and end it after this then. We're getting fairly strong now.
move on. It's getting worse down there. The bugs are getting worse. Move it.
We'll take a green there, I suppose.
New bug eliminated.
Time's running out, Miner. The bugs are getting worse.
Whoa, don't die today.
So we're looking for the 2 damage over time grenades. There's one of them.
Nasty, but hey, if it works, it works.
Gotta move it, Miner. The bugs are gunning for you.
I'm not scared of you.
Damage, I think that's fine.
Be happy you can't see my scanner. But I advise that you move, Miner.
Crit damage or reload speeds. I think this will help us get a bit more gold and actually help out a bit in the long run with the TNT mining.
The drop pod is arriving.
Big luck.
Get moving. It won't hang around.
Especially early on when we are very lacking in the reload speed. Another one.
Calling to me.
Reload for that. Yeah.
This works.
Decent crit chance. I guess we'll take the level there. Big HP.
Gather up your beard and get onto that drop pod. It's about to leave.
Much
Stage
better.
1 cleared. Be sure to spend your gold and nitro before the next stage.
That's pretty expensive when I really want reload and potency on that. I guess we'll take
I
that
can't get
one.
enough of this rare stuff.
See what else
Let's
we
check it
got.
out.
Paint job for
Feels like
that's
brand new
good.
gun now.
We'll go for the
This run
triple
almost makes it
there.
too easy.
I think I will take that. We can get both of
Fine if I
those.
do.
And no triple. Very good debuffing versus a kinetic explosion, which will kind of fit with those two. I don't think this scales with kinetic damage though, so it'll probably end up being pretty weak later on. So let's just go for the huge debuffing power on it, I think, this time. Bit of mining speed, some early XP. Or that. Let's just take the big damage since it fits the gold better here.
You know the drill, Miner. Fulfill your objectives. Let's get out of here.
Now let's slowly whittle this guy down with completely random damage. Other than the PGL, which shoots directly at him, it looks like.
Sorry, your own fault for being full of good.
I wonder if you keep your damage very low on the hoarders,
That's the one.
will they like drop more of the resources as they run away from you?
A swarm is heading your way. Load up.
Mineral.
Wonder if anyone's ever tested that. Probably gold.
I can use this.
Look for some more reload and explosion radius with that.
The supply pod LZ is blocked. Please clear it out.
I think I'm going to grab the Nitra,
Good work. Supply pod
and we'll
is
do a
back.
reroll or two to look for some scanners if needed. Pickled Nitra. Multi-tool would be very cool. Honestly, I think I'm going to take that just because reload is so fun with grenades.
Yeah, now we're talking.
So we're looking for the fire one. The fire one, nope. The fire one, nope. Okay, there we go, final roll. Very expensive, probably not worth it. But it'll be fun once we get all of the grenades on damage taken. Oh, they actually opened that side up. Better get out of there.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Big damage, I will take that.
Let's clear them out. Got it right between the eyes. Boom, baby.
Let's go more reload, get that gold mining going a bit faster.
Exemplary work. You've achieved your objective in a record time.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed. Sorry, little. Bring it, your own property full of good. I got it in the mouth. See you later.
The threat level just
I
went
think
up.
we'll take the level there sooner. We can try to get the triple grenade for that. The better for the mining. Reload is fun.
Yes, please.
Level is fine for that. Yeah, how many tags did that end up at? 9, so extra 20%. But there aren't that many grenade weapons left, so if we get the weapon box at some point, that'll most likely add a bunch of different tags. Level for the high explosive. Ooh, radius.
This is a rare treat. Alien, stop.
Quota is satisfied. The drop pod is arriving. Get moving. It won't hang around.
Sorry, little brother. Your own fault for being full of good. I'm not scared of you.
Time's ticking, miner. Move it.
I'm a
Reload.
new dwarf.
That elite never stood a chance. I will see to it there is a beer on the house when you make it back. If you make it back.
I like the cheap levels that are pretty useful there. Pass on that. Some
I can't
pickup.
get enough of this rare stuff.
I guess I will.
Show me more.
Paint job for that since we don't really want to invest a ton of levels into it. Probably look for some high explosive levels
Now,
here,
this
I
is a
think.
rare. Next.
Like, that's
I'm
fantastic.
raring to try this
Okay,
out.
we got the
This is
triple,
gonna
very
change
nice.
everything.
I do like reload on that. I think we... No, I'm more limited on nitro than anything. We'll go potency
I'll
here
take this one.
and just not save the shop stuff
Simple
unless I get a
mining
nitro
mission.
scanner.
Get it done, miner.
I think we're actually doing all right so far. I killed the Reaper, and I'm not so proud about it.
Let's just go for the highest one here, although the reload on the high explosive is very nice.
Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
The biggest thing with this build is it just takes so long to get the overclock that you want. Level 18 on 3 different weapons.
Well done. You got them all.
I'll take a damage there at blue.
Swarm detected. Get LZ cleared. Supplies inbound.
Another gold scanner. Coupon's also nice, but I think I'm gonna do that super early on. I guess that's fine.
Can't get enough of this rare stuff. Blue bug eliminated.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
This one's for Carl.
The cool thing is once we get the feedback harness on the high explosive, with the TNT mining, we can literally delete the entire screen if I ever get hits. Big paint job, help that one catch up a bit. Let's go for the explosion radius here. It's a lot of shellbacks, wow. Big damage versus reloads. I actually think this is a better stat, so if they're within one, I think that's actually the better choice. We'll go the triple there. Outside of feedback harness, of course, which is a bit of a selling point here. But with reload speed, you're stacking up the acid debuff a lot more, which sort of amplifies the damage of all of your weapons a bit. Plus, hear me out, it looks cooler. Global, sure.
The bugs aren't appreciating your presence, miner. Get the lead out.
Potency.
Now this is a rare treat.
Potency, yep.
I rarely go for this one.
Kinetic, I don't care that much. It's not bad, but I think I'd rather just get the
This is my pick.
overclocks going a bit faster. I guess. Let's see what we got here. We'll go with the big fire rate and reload. That's one of the only ways to get fire rate for that. Reload. That and the ammo rig artifacts, which I'm not going to get here since we're mainly focusing on
Won't hang around.
the grenades. Fire rate doesn't do anything on them. I actually got a crate for once. Probably Nitra for the weapon rolls here. Bit more XP on the way out and early on.
The drop pod is about to leave. Get your ass moving, miner. Stage 3 completed. Taking you to stage 4. You did good work, miner.
Massive reload and the mining weapon, bit more pickup. No.
Surely next time
Explosion
will be
radius, absolutely. I think we can pass on that. But that for mining, reload, cheap
Just what
reload
I
for
needed.
that.
I want another go.
Big crit damage, sure. Then maybe one more,
Surely
try and
next
find
time
some
will be
explosion
better.
or something. I guess we'll get that since it's still
Dibbity-dibbs.
fairly early on. Then I don't think I want to lock anything here.
There's beasties to shoot and work to be done. Get to it, miner.
We need to find the bugs so that I can start throwing my mining grenades.
You're cute, but you're dead.
I guess I'll just take the highest rarity when it's one of those three. Kind of want to just level all of them up a ton here. Normally I just max the reload speed as much as possible, but I've done that so many times.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
I'm not scared of you.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Reload.
Feels right. I killed the loot bug, and I'm not so dead.
We will probably have to turn damage numbers off soon so I can see where I'm going.
Supply pod ready for insertion. The drop point is too rocky, so please clear it out.
Go back to hell. I'm not scared of you.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching. Scanner shows clear. Supply pod inbound.
Two, I want that for two of them. I think over those we will grab a bit.
This upgrade's gonna change my life.
XP, may as well if it's offered.
This rare stuff.
It is the weakest one by far, but we do have some decent XP stats on this run.
Shoot to kill.
I don't think I want a paint job on that.
Just the upgrade I was looking for.
We're going way past 18 on them for this run for all three of the grenades, so maybe on the incendiary to catch the levels up on that a bit, but probably not for the ones that are already high level, I think.
Your own fault for being full of disgusting.
Big pickup. Yeah, it'll help a little bit with gathering the gold from the explosion still.
Completed.
Reload for that's great.
That will teach you. That will teach you.
I'm already strong enough we can't really avoid killing them now.
The drop pod is prepped and ready. Get on it.
We can
before it
get
leaves.
the feedback a little bit earlier, and that's always fun. Paint job.
Gorgeous gun for a gorgeous dwarf. Feeling much better now.
Gotta move on, miner. The drop pod will head out
I'll
momentarily.
get a bit more pickup here. Potency into an overclock, and there's the triple.
Gonna change everything.
Stage 4 completed. Next stage
I'll
is the
take a
terminal.
potency roll here. Big reload, yup.
Gotta have it.
Some
This is
HP,
I'm a
global
better dwarf
damage,
and
see
get
what else
more
we got.
This
Movement,
makes my whole life better.
cheap reload, bit of
This one looks
armor.
best. More options.
Big paint job if I want it for that one. I'll definitely
dreaming
take
of something
those. I think we'll probably be able to get 18 on that without really needing to do that.
Let's shake it up.
So we'll look for like some reload on the high explosive maybe. Actually, I think that's fine. One more for gold.
Just what I needed.
There's so much time left in the run, and we're probably going to get a few random levels anyways, just from the level ups.
Sorry, your own fault for being full of good.
More luck.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug. Eat lead.
Objective completed.
Explosion radius every time.
Come and get me, you disgusting bug. Let's clear them out. Never been better.
More movements.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. Bug eliminated.
Can't land the supply pod.
Actually close to breaking out the boss, so let's avoid that. This is probably the last egg that makes him vulnerable too.
Supply pod cleared. Impact imminent.
Another cold scanner? I think we will.
This is a rare treat.
I'll take a damage level for that. Coupons is probably better there, but we can remove it from the pool, and we can potentially get huge value from gold tips and the pay-to-win console artifacts now.
New bug open.
Big lifetime, so yeah, we can get that for the 2 damage over time grenades now.
It thinks it's big time. It's gonna frickin' die big time.
Take a potency for the fire.
Hello. Good. New bug down. Come and
Oh,
get me, you
lag
disgusting
swing.
bug.
Potency is
I rarely
fine.
go for this one. Let's show them some pain. The time is up.
Oh yeah, I think you can actually use some of the scanners on those rocks now. Let's see if I'm getting any gold from them.
Dreadnought wiped out. Good work, team. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived. Get there before the timer runs out. The drop pod is not going to hang around.
Reload.
Better dwarf than
So this is what we're going for. 3 copies of. Throws grenades on damage taken. 10-second cooldown.
Success is time.
And I think it throws like 4 copies of your grenades, including the overclocks. So with the triple grenade on those, it's absolutely insane. Yeah, look at that. Seems like at least 12 grenades there.
This makes my whole life better.
I guess I will.
Yeah, now I'm feeling lucky.
Some HP since it's
I'm
pretty hard
raring
to
try this
see.
out.
Let's try and get the feedbacks on those first, even though I want it.
Woo-wee,
That's
not too
fine.
shabby.
And another
This is
one.
gonna change everything. Next.
Ooh,
Don't mind
big
if I do.
explosion radius. We don't need that.
I rarely go. Let me try again.
More pickup.
This works. Let's shake it up.
Explosion radius. We need the incendiary. Reload's
Now,
fine,
this is a
and then
rare
we'll
treat.
grab that. Just because we're out of gold now.
Up and at 'em, miner.
And then now, if any trash mobs survive, I can do that to blow up the entire screen with the TNT mining. Very cool. Very cool and stable build.
Big swoon detected. Lock 'em and get ready.
Explosion radius.
Something like this.
Too much crap in the way.
I can't tell what's going on over here. I still can't tell what's going on over here.
Loot bug eliminated.
Oh, there we go. Level 18, and another one.
Box of goodies headed. A swoon is heading your way. Load up.
Let's reroll, I think. It's not terrible, but it's just kind of late. Those are not great. Nitra or Chemist are both okay. I guess we'll probably go here. We're going more for just damage overall, more so than status effects.
Hello and good morning.
Kind of want to take a hit over here. Just detonate all the resources on screen. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
You got them all.
Sure.
Rarely go for this one.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
One down. I'm not scared of you. Let's show them some fight.
I didn't even mean to take a hit there, but fantastic. Big HP since I can't see anything now.
Let's show them some fight. We got it. Huzzah!
Explosion radius, but I would like to make it easier to hit cool artifacts, so junk it is. And we're getting reds accidentally now. Reload speed.
Pod is prepped and ready. Get on it before it leaves.
Let's go boatsy there.
You're cute. You're dead.
Take a hit there to blow up a bunch of rocks.
Your pod is about to leave.
Oh yeah,
Moving, miner.
that's what I'm talking about. Feedback harness just hits different, man.
Good work, miner. Now to stage 7.
Luck.
Been dreaming of something like
I think I'm okay on movement, but it's still fun.
this is gonna help me be a perfect
We're
dwarf.
kind of late on Nitra. Is there anything I want more than that? Honestly, not really.
Legendary. I'm feeling lucky.
Lifetime is fine.
Let's shake it up.
Bit of survivability.
Surely next time
And
will be
it's
better.
really just gold stuff with
Surely
all
next time
Nitra
will
stuff
be
in the
better.
shop.
This. More options. Hell yeah. Surely next time will be better. I rarely go for
One
this.
more. No explosion radius,
Oh,
rip.
yeah. Just what I needed.
This is a simple mining mission. Get it done, miner.
Whee! Oh, the nice thing about movement speed is it makes it a lot easier. Oh, to lag the game out, my god. It makes it easier to take a hit so that we can trigger that and then lag the game out with the sheer number of grenades going all over the place. It would be cool if there was a way to keep track of the timer on the feedback harness so you could know when to like run in and take a hit. I have no idea where that loot bug is. There he is. I guess that's fine.
Prepare to fight for your life. The big swarm is approaching.
Come and get me, you disgusting one.
Well done. Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
I die a little inside every time I have to get
I can't tell if the detonator is still alive or not. I guess that's fine. Help us grab all of the gold that's dropping everywhere.
open. Feel much better now.
Can't land the supply pod. Impact zone is cluttered.
It's beautiful. More reloads. Global damage is obviously the best there. Ooh, coupons to go with all of the gold scanners. I can't see where that loot bug is. You know what? Let's see if we can one-shot them with feedback for the lulz. It's not optimal. And they're gone. But I kind of just wanted to do a big reload for everything.
Get moving. It won't hang around.
I guess with the movements and the reload, we do still have plenty of time to get a good amount here.
This rare stuff.
Seems like we got all the resources.
Taking you deeper, miner. Stage 8 coming up next.
Reloads, 77. Probably wait a bit more on that. Pick up, reloads.
What else?
Nothing really interesting.
I want it. I'm raring to more options. Let's shake it
Luck,
up.
pick
Sure,
up,
why not?
whatever, we'll just grab some reload stuff. Ooh, explosion radius.
This will help. What else? I'm gonna do something epic.
Movements.
This. Gonna roll the dice on this one.
Movement.
Surely next time will be better.
I just don't really care
Nothing
about
for me
those.
here. Let's try
Lifetime.
again. This makes
Whatever,
my whole
we're
life better.
almost
Nothing
done
for
here.
me
Oops, I probably
Let's
shouldn't have
try
done
again.
that one. Those are not great.
Your mission is clear. Get to it.
Yeah, that was too much for a reroll. Go take a hit. Explode everything. Oh yeah. Just a constant stream of +1 golds. I don't even really need to manually do that. We'll accidentally get enough Morkite by the ends with the explosions and the massive pickup radius.
Objective
Yeah, like that.
Big swarm detected. Buggerman, get ready.
Alright, take a hit over here if I can, from something weak, not something like that. May as well get some extra HP.
Coming your way. Load up.
You shouldn't need precious minerals. It will get you killed.
The supply pod LC is blocked. Please clear it out.
Pay for all.
Movement's funny.
Feel stronger. Never been better.
LC, big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Ooh, that would have been good right before the last shot, but I'll still take it.
Boom, baby! Let's show them some pain.
Oh, I want to take a hit here to blow everything up. And then we probably get... I think I'll go explosion radius, that works on everything.
A little extra.
We probably get our red crate even without trying for it at this point.
Boom, baby!
Yeah.
Objective completed, miner. Get to the drop pod before it heads
Nitra
This is perfect.
to go with all of that gold. Can I take a hit somewhere where it matters? There we go. Lifetime, I will take that one.
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. Station 9 is next. Keep it together.
Suck on this, you freaking nature!
Lots of reload speed. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and grab that now.
Overclock time, baby! I'll take it. Nope. Try again.
Lifetime, HP,
Let's shake it up.
big reload, sure.
No way! A legendary!
Durable, may as well with all of that gold.
I can't get enough of this rare stuff.
More reloads,
What else?
explosion. That one looks sillier
What
with
else?
all of the ground effects. Fantastic
Legendary.
explosion
I knew
radius.
today was gonna- Let me try again.
Another one,
This is a
reloads.
smart pick.
I guess I may as well just grab whatever.
This is my pick.
We can probably only do like one or
I
two
want another
more.
go.
How much luck is that putting me at? 264. Jesus. One more, try and find some more explosion radius.
I've been
Nope.
dreaming of something like this.
Load up and get going, miner. We have quotas to fulfill.
Let's get the job done and get back in a hurry. You fucking hot.
Yup. The game is freezing. Okay, I should probably avoid taking hits now. If that's going to happen. My god. That is insane.
Shoot it in the face.
Reload speed.
The scanner just lit up like a Christmas tree. We got a swarm incoming.
See you in hell.
I'll try to avoid taking hits, and then we'll take one more to go for a one-shot on the final boss, but I don't want to risk crashing the game, I think, until we get there. I can't even see where to go here.
We got too much clutter for the supply pod to land. Do something.
I feel wanted eyes.
Potency, I guess. Make the boss a little bit harder at the very end. This is without the feedback harness. Jesus, that is insane. Cold tips. Yeah, we wanted that.
Perfect one.
I can't see where I'm going.
Objective completed. Swarm detected. Get ready. They'll be with you shortly.
Now.
Big swarm detected. Lock up and get ready.
Probably just take some damage here.
Think you can kill me? Well, think again. See you in hell. Bring
Reloads.
Get on it before it leaves.
Gold? Yeah.
A new dwarf.
I think we'll do a few rerolls, and we might go for like some max value on the gold tips as well, which is I think 1250 golds. Whee!
Get yourself onto that drop pod. It's about to head out. That elite never stood a
So just a few rerolls to look for explosion radius and maybe big throwable reload speeds. And some decent nitro stuff. Luck, sure. Reloads.
What else?
I don't think so.
What else?
No, that's damage. Reload,
Let me
reloads.
try again.
Reloads.
Upgrade.
Nah.
I'm feeling lucky.
Another reloads.
Nope. Try again.
Luck. And like one more.
Gonna
And
roll
we'll
the
just
dice
hold a
on
bunch
this
of
one.
golds.
Here we go. You've found the dreadnought. Now you just need to make it come out of hibernation by destroying the cocoons. Show them what a single dwarf can do.
Interesting, the salt is on fire now. I can't see the ledges over there. Lifetime?
Got it right between the eyes. Think you can kill me? Think again. I die a little inside every time I have to think.
Big crit damage. Since we're just gonna try and one-shot the boss with one feedback harness trigger.
Loot box looted.
Oh, all of the eggs are probably dead. Uh-oh, we're about to lag out. I took a hit. Jesus!
Get the landing zone cleared.
Hey, I didn't lag.
It thinks it's big time. It's gonna frickin' die big
Alright, so we want like pay to win or weapon box would be pretty good as well. I can't tell where it is. HP's fine.
Take it.
No. Divers is okay. We have a few rerolls. Pickled Nitra. No. Energy bars is pretty good. That'll be almost 180%. So with the gold tips, we're at 1000% damage even. Nice. Then we run into them. Oh, they died before I could even get there. Rip. Go feedback harness. Get them. I can't see where I'm going and I'm almost dead now.
Job. Well done. Objective completed. Drop pod has arrived.
My god.
Now, it will leave without you.
Kind of want to take one more hits for the feedback harness. I don't know if we can. Roly poly. I don't think that hit me. Oh well. Now that's a build. Triple gold scanner got them barely early. Holy, it's lagging out here. That's crazy. I've never seen that before. It's like so delayed hovering over these. 202% movement speed, 1000% damage, 205% reload, 73, 328 crits, 692% pickup radius, 114 luck. We got to like over 300 when I was re-rolling a few times, I think, with all the gold scanners. Got the... I'm gonna go in here and go to the final end screen first because it's lagging out really badly here, even while paused. Alright, so here we go. Oh, it's lagging out here too, that's crazy. I've never seen that before. Whoa, we're lagging out the end screen, that's crazy. Okay, so we got the TNT triple feedback harness there. For mining, lots of reload speed to mine even faster. Neurotoxin, we had tons of potency, plus the feedback to debuff them for all of our other weapons. Then the incendiary triple plus massive explosions, triple feedback harness builds. How about the damage over time? We had about 40 million, 41 million fire dot from the incendiary, and about 11 million from the acid dots, plus the damage amplify that has pretty good considering we didn't have much status effect damage. But pretty good potency and explosion radius on the grenades. But that's going to be it for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.